Welcome to Godly Truth TV. We want to talk about you know, the willingness of South Africa heading back into apartheid, in which they came out. It's so unfortunate that so many people that voted for the EFF didn't want to be a part of this, but sad future for the country. What do you think about that, KOJ?
Man, oh man. It's a sad day.
Yeah. And as I was doing some research on the IFP party with the other party, it's another party that was um, funded by the Oppenheimer family. I said, man, I think the future for South Africa look very bleak.
Well, it look like a year white.
All I know is that whoever living in South Africa from now until the next elections, they're gonna be in a world of hurt.
You ever wonder sometime that been to prison, right?
Hmm.
And as they come out, they just eager to go back, they just itching to go back to prison. Um,
That's what they call institutionalized.
right, guys,
Mm-hmm.
they want to really go back into captivity, so they don't know how to operate.
Yeah, it's
Our
it's,
real
going back,
world.
it's a slave man because a lot of people don't realize prisons are, according to the 13th Amendment, are enslavement camp. That's what prison is. Prison is not. Some people tell you, oh, it's a rehabilitation center. That's nonsense. It's a slavery because they work you inside there. They work you. Corporations, a lot of corporations, then get them people for work for them that's come from prison.
Because
So what you think about ooh, what do you think about the future of EFF and the MK party?
well, I've many times previously, arena is a testing ground of the new South Africa.
I think they're probably gonna change the capital of South Africa into Arena.
Yeah, that's
What do you think?
and because if a man extra in a country, what do you expect? If those black people allow the South African have a country to expect arena have their own, and only enough is black people. Arena,
Where you say they have everything except for black people.
yeah, arena is a country within a country that have everything. So them test it, and the black people so wise, backwardly speaking, that them decided that it was better on that part of the apartheid government. Then enough black man workers say it was better than slavery. And, and
Go, going back to what I said, there's some slave mind they so jam up in the slave they don't know nothing else. You know,
yeah, so many black people in America
sad. You know, sad. You know.
who say that it was better that and longing to see America great again. You know what I mean? Say, well,
You know,
it's
so
better than now.
me look at people like that as sick mentally. You know, me
You
look
know,
at them
so many of
serious.
them, bro, it was better under slavery. So why not make America great? Certain people in South Africa. So it look like this is after the return of the. What do you think?
I think a slave mind is an evil mind. You know, a mind that want you in a chains. And I, if they want to live that kind of lifestyle, they have to live it by themselves. I don't, me nah help them promote that kind of lifestyle because if slavery was so
Then
great,
black
why the people them fight against it?
you know, so much black people was better under Jim, was better in a slave, and we should work again. Uh, and like South Africa, who say it was good enough, and apartheid go.
You know, me personally, I look at those people as coons, man. I look at those people as yes, oh, shout out to Jason Jackson. Black people slave themselves. Yeah, slave mindset. You know, we have to get rid of the slave mindset. Jackson. Shout out to Jason Jackson. You know, we have to get
Hey,
rid of the slave mind.
it must just done. Go just, if it's done. See, Julius said that hey,
Oh,
you wanna
have
kill
you
him?
seen Julius Malema last speech? Yeah, have you seen the recent one?
I was conceded, you
No,
know.
no, no. Well, all right. The last speech I see him make, I watch him today. I was watching him today.
Mm-hmm.
Julius Malema said that he's gonna fight tooth and nail, which I 100% understand.
Then you said,
He said that he's gonna fight tooth and nail against the Oppenheimer family, the Bears, because these are the family which is in financing these DA and all these parties, and he say he's gonna go. He say he's gonna fight against these people and continue doing his work. I mean, I agree with him because
fight against those. If a man want, no matter who you go, and who tell us safe to come, and them who silence that slavery was a good. The people who decide part was a good. The people who just decide was a good thing. You know what I mean? Well, how can you tell? Black, black man, and I say it was better because it was the greatest.
it's crazy, man.
You understand?
Some of these guys need mental health, man. They really sick.
In America, you great enough. America great. You know what I mean?
I think that when this apartheid system start to creep in on them, they're gonna realize it, man, we really messed up. And I
And
think
country,
to be honest now, I think a lot of people gonna leave South Africa. Seriously,
I'm not leaving.
I think a lot of people gonna leave because the policies of South Africa is gonna change back to apartheid. So,
Let me not tell you.
And it's gonna be worse. It's gonna be
Five,
worse.
five, how many lines we did and said, understand? Because when a man have a mind to be in check, there's nothing to prevent that. Because right, nothing. Enough people in America say, oh, it was better make America great.
Me personally, them people that would say slavery was better, they're coons.
I don't know them is
I'm not really count them as speaking for us. Because they don't speak for me.
so it was better on that Jim America great. Make it great again.
That's them opinion. Me not agree with them. They feel that way.
Damages is black people saying.
And another thing too, with this changing the government, I think they're gonna leave the BRIC nations because the DA wants to go become allies with America and colonialism. And actually, they say that they're gonna supply the genocide too.
Hey, cause some people them backward. And
Yeah.
once it brain to a man can do about.
Well,
Right.
one thing that one thing I'm gonna say that this situation is gonna get very critical, because I don't know. People think that it's sweet right now, but you can get bitter very soon.
You know,
And I actually agree with
hey,
Julius Malema, in a situation like this, you can't just let the dogs lie. You have to fight. You can't let dogs lie in this. Man, I put you in a chain, you just willingly allow put the chains on. That you can't do that. You mad?
and say, listen, you're going back and open up the bar. Next African. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Things are getting really critical right now.
and this by them open up a foot bar South Africa. Yeah, the kind of excitement. I rather take a lot to go in Africa.
You rather do what in Africa?
You know, excited when a flag from Barbados, Africa, and Barbados. Very excited about it.
Yeah, I agree with that. Taking a flight from Caribbean straight to Africa, I agree with that.
Yeah, but
I personally think that Africa right now, the leaders in Africa need to be cleansed.
if
Except for Aman Traore, Mali,
if they take a
and
lot,
Niger.
if Black South Africa decide to apartheid, you know what I mean? That's apartheid.
I don't know if you know, the BRICS them is actually gonna have their own games, There's something called BRICS games.
Well, me, They must a rumor. They must spread.
They must start their own. They must start their own thing now. Their own bank, their own everything.
Well, we don't have a room. We have to first because
No, but what I'm saying is that when a organization like that will go start their own thing, it is a break off thing. It's not like a thing where everybody can be a part of. It's a club. So
when
if you're not a part of the club, if you're not a part of the club, you can't eat the dinner.
me see them. You believe as um right system with a part of the governmental Africa. A month ago, listen man, you must have sick. You understand? Tell me that. You understand? So right now, I mean, you have to do it. Let me see. Cause being a man, it was better for people. You understand? And I said, boy, they want to perpetrate again. You know, because lynching wasn't you know what I mean? You have black people. So I never know say people are South Africa, but I think the way that and so I have a question black people in America start them mad start to think yo that man brings
I think personally, you have to tune out some people. I'm gonna tell you why. Some some people been on the plantation so long they don't even know what is. They don't know what freedom is. You let them go, you take off a chain off of them, and let them free. They walk right back into the plantation. You can't save everybody, you know. You cannot save everybody.
man them say yeah it was better than that. You understand? It was better than that to make it greater and
That is crazy.
black people by the
Cannot believe people have voted for the Democratic Alliance Aryan Race Party in South Africa. Shocking, man. Shocking.
yo. When a man is
This is the first time I see people actually vote for them go back into apartheid. I say what? But me watch a significant amount of videos to the point where I realize it. You know, say I know everybody in the ANC support what they're doing. It's the money. It's the money who are coming motivate them towards this. You know, everybody in agreement.
and people just back.
That's why I rate and cherry, you know, the money they can't buy them money.
Yeah, man, them
Some of them presidents in Africa, they're like prostitutes. You can't buy them on the street.
yeah.
Serious.
In that you know what I mean?
What happened?
Congressman. Then come and tell us say, yo, it was better than that. It was alright. Cause black people was yeah. Say that you know.
That's people mentally enslaved, man. Mentally sick.
Answer.
Those people need to be in a rehabilitation center.
So now it's
KLJ, you need to learn of it. Realize when you encounter a sick mind, when a mind when a well. You know, you hear a person say slavery was great. They're not mentally okay up here.
I mean if I sick them you know.
Sick, them sick, man. Sick mentally. They're mad. They're mad.
You know, man. But whatever you want, it too.
And you know the interesting, all these people are talking about, oh, it was not bad back then. Most of them are not, never been in at that time. They wasn't even born it. Me, I never born in the time of slavery, but I encounter racists face to face. So you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
I've been walking on the street, minding my own business in a white neighborhood, and a white policeman pull up in a car and ask me for my ID. With me not bothering nobody. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
White man running in the house and lock them door, lock them window, close up blind, as if you are trying hunting them down, as if they are valued people in society. Them like behave like them a gold or them a diamond.
But I want
And call police behind door, closed door, and
South Africa
police.
are the only I think say apartheid. Not even one girl have a look.
To be honest, if I, let's say for example, 2 years from now, South Africa in a full blown apartheid. To be honest with you, I would not, I wouldn't help them because they cause their own calamity. They dig their own pit. You can't help nobody like that.
And I could time like now, 2000, a man would have voted and
And
apartheid.
you know the crazy thing is too. You know the crazy thing. South Africa from the time of Nelson Mandela till now. See the guy them know the country is not, when it comes to black people, I'm not talking about everybody else, I'm not talking about black people. The country is not developed. The
The
country is
man
not
them
where it's supposed to be.
them actually friend who led. I mean, they have a child who believe that because I'm led by a whitey. You understand? Because their mind, those people in the process wide.
Just imagine you have South Africa act as begging and crying out for a white king. What kind of madness is this? A
You
white
know what I mean?
king.
And that's when
Stupid, man.
and trust me, I know as the right to call me black man come and I say, yo, Jim back. And the black people kind of talk the boy those if I think that means yo let's America, you know what I mean? Because it was great to make America great. And a lot of believe that America great when a black man and a man and if he knowing that, you know what I mean? Somebody look for them. Yeah. You know,
Me personally, I think that when you encounter a person that's enslaved mentally, you cannot really help them. I'm gonna tell you why. Because they mentally captured, so it's hard for you if it unlock the motor that hard.
but me know say something was funny. The first thing they stop. But they say we're not gonna get our own. We'll get own. We'll build our own. And we don't
You mean
want.
like you mean like Orania? You mean like Orania?
Yeah, we not
Yeah,
even
we not even
not even
not even
want inside.
inside.
You understand?
Understand?
So
So
we will do that.
I would do that.
And you
And
see
you see
a lot
a lot
in 10 years,
10 years.
America gonna be
America gonna be
not America.
not America.
Uh, maybe I'm not
Maybe
sleeping
I'm not
more.
sleeping more.
Maybe I'm not
Maybe
sleeping
I'm
more.
not sleeping more.
But
But I personally think the changes are gonna I think changes are gonna come very soon. Let me tell you. I'm gonna show you something. I watch a lecture from Dr. Umar, and I 100% agree with the lecture because it reflects history. He said in the lecture that there's three things that them folks don't do. They don't share power, they don't share land, and then they will never share their existence. That means that they will get rid of you. And that's one of the things where South Africa violate. They might try to come together with them as if they will share it with them, but at the end of the day, no, they're gonna get rid of them.
hey,
Hey,
we're going to
we're going
Gaza
to Gaza.
in the next 10 years.
Next 10 years,
That
that way. You know, say if this what we're saying eventually happens to South Africa, to be honest, I don't think I can cry for them, because my grandmother used to say, you spread the bed, you have to lie in it.
no, I never change.
Never change.
March them to the
March
sea.
them to the sea.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Just change them up.
Just change them up. Grandmother used to say, you lay down with dogs, you're gonna rise with fleas.
I don't think they even
I
need.
don't think they even need.
And just tell them,
Tell them,
don't stop march.
stop march.
Tell them etc.
Tell them etc.
I don't think them
I don't think them
oh, well,
well,
just give them a command.
give them a command.
Don't come in the arena.
Come to arena.
Cannot be a part of.
Be a part of. Trust me, it's
So
gonna be. I will not be surprised if it's hooded men running around.
now and then
Now
they're not going to have no wood.
no wood. I wouldn't be surprised if surprised if the black residents of South Africa getting pulled over, beat by police, shot
Nah.
by police or something like that. It wouldn't be
No, not really.
surprising to me. Because I'm gonna tell you something, they're gonna change over the regime back, They're gonna change it back.
All I'm going to tell them, take your march in and don't stop. And then we're going to follow. Because if 2020 voted to go back, voted for go back, you don't need no way. You not even need no. You not even need no gun. Just tell them something. Don't stop.
No, I don't think they're gonna allow them to get out that easily. They're gonna inflict some excruciating pain and suffering on them.
And I know them.
Them people enjoy pleasure and torturing people
And
this
decide that apartheid was a, and you want, you know what I mean? Different. I said, watch it, what? No different. That's America. That said, it was better. It was better.
But it's not all
Let's
African Americans say that, There's just some sellout coons.
Absolutely no different. And those people voted and said, it was. So let's put him back. And yeah, American is saying it was good. It was good. So let's make America no different. But show me how it's different.
No, it's not different. It's the same. But what me say is that over here, the African American and all of them is in favor with what.
But if you get enough,
But what hap-
next,
what the elite people them doing and them taking some and them give them money and them brew them. So
once you get
those are the group who say,
mix,
oh yeah. Join forces, but the majority of them not gonna be in favor.
they never get all of South Africa. They never get all of
No,
but
there's a
once you
lot
get,
of people who vote for MK and a lot of people vote for for
listen,
EFF. But that's a small amount. The major amount vote for ANC and DA, and the rest are a smaller party. Them.
they could not find a common. Say, all right, if we go, this is what's gonna happen. So in order to navigate, find a common, you can stand and say, all right, use this. Yeah, it's like, all right. So I'm gonna say, all right, let's vote for. Some gonna say, me now go vote. Some gonna say vote for Biden, and some gonna say vote for.
You know, said DA, the DA party have more money than all of the party.
Another money.
Yes, money play a great factor in it because they went the Oppenheimer group and family go around and put money on for all these different politics. So it make it.
Then the people that get away now.
What happened?
The people could still get away now. Wanna do it? Son, when it brings the money is, I always say because when you understand, and you once you can't, you lose you, and you cannot think. That means that anything can make, and if I'm nothing mean to get percent, that's great. You know what I mean? Because you want to say Africa. Never born it tight. Them the year where them
trust me. I was never in slavery, but me and so horrible it is. Me wouldn't want to go back at that time.
Alright. And in America, that's it. In America, because I'm tell and the gym bad. And that bad. It again. If it wasn't bad again. Yeah, black people.
From what I know, in time of Jim Crow, it was very horrible, man.
Then
I would never want to live at that time.
That's when America. It was as horrible. But other people see.
Those are, as I go back to say, those are the house Negroes.
And I know them is what
Just like Malcolm X said. There's field Negroes and there's house Negroes. The Negroes in the house, he want master to live forever.
And
the Negroes in the field, he hate the master. He want the house to burn down.
Listen. Them not forget. But once them get shift the thing, politics. Because it's still people who don't in that. But if enough in that let the path. That's why the apartheid go. Because they never just want to shift the thing. Alright. You know, say I'm the thing like I'm proud Tim Crow. We said no, me not for them people. But if enough, no, even though you have it's still
That's why I may not believe. That's why I don't believe that you should have a large amount of people in your country, against the policy of the country. I don't believe in that because it's the Indian and the white South African one them way band together, that DA party and supporting this thing. So, and they also have the white Oppenheimer, the Beers, and all these financial backing, and that's what make it strong. And I first know if me if I was, let's for example, let's say Julius Malema they win the election, right? If I was Julius Malema, all of these people, all of them are get deported. Get rid of all of them. Cause they're not South African. They're false. Because if you come a country and you hate the people that you see there, you're not from that country.
well,
You can't go to Jamaica and say you hate Jamaica and then you want to live there and enjoy the place. That makes sense.
next 10 years, brown and just then we see the understand.
But
We see the
I personally know that it ain't gonna be 10 years and take these people put them plan works. It's
not them plan action. But you see, listen, only food would have just coming mostly.
You think these people gonna come in and play nice with people?
Then
You think apartheid? If it, trust me, apartheid we're passing on. This is gonna be like you go to a picnic.
when I put the
apartheid.
Right? You put the water, but and that's a jump. So put the
Me know the story at about when it turn up the water, the fire a little bit,
and
adjust and then adjust.
you the farm and then warm and nice. Warm and nice. So then them turn it up. Then it just turn and it just numb you and jump on the more.
No. But look at this.
Yeah.
The people, the black people in South Africa, the frog can jump out of a pot, but what happens if you put the lid on top of a pot? How you gonna jump out? How you gonna jump out?
Them not put the lid.
Trust me, DA gonna put the lid on this pot. Nobody gonna be able to jump out of this pot. You think as I'm gonna tell you, this is gonna be worse than apartheid. If you think apartheid something, you stay there.
But me still turn up the heat. Little bit.
Hold on, you didn't watch the video. You didn't watch the video when me sending with the guy them in the ghetto.
No. What? Remember, never go get tied, So if you want man, because remember, the slave is for some. Yeah, still use some as traitor and
yeah. Slave catchers. They would use as slave catchers.
Right. So they have to just come in as a brute force.
No, I don't say they're gonna do it as a brute force. No, but what I'm saying is that this time around, we thought the noose of apartheid was strong. This time around, ain't gonna be no room for escape this time, and there's nobody gonna be able to help them.
Because they don't have him already, They can't escape as the model.
Trust me, I'm predicting dark days ahead for South Africa. I'm not telling you right now. I predict no roses and blooms and flower pots and that.
White. A dark now coming. Understand? Because once career right. Yeah, take it back. I mean, don't get. Understand?
I personally think it's gonna be You ever walk down a dark alley? That's one in South Africa, heading.
No, it's a
Dark
white
place, man. What dark
on
place?
head in South.
They say a white alley.
A white alley.
A white alley. Oh god. We say it's gonna be a white pack of poison.
Yeah, white and white days.
Oh god, oh god, god, god. My. Oh, so what do you know? Turn our attention. Let's turn our attention to the BRICS nation situation now. And there's gonna be a BRIC nation summit. There's gonna be a BRICS games, and then
I,
I think 92 nations want to be a part of it. They put it
I mean, I'm
application.
honest. Me's a man, me not friends with the bricks. I mean, them part there, they have the business. You know? When I shadow net, they have to come at me.
No, the BRICS summit and the BRICS games is gonna be in Russia, hosted in Russia.
Where the hell is a man, me nah jump on a bricks is here. As I said,
Well, I don't think BRICS is. Remember, I was telling you that BRICS is a private club. So if me and you're not a part of a club, it's not. We just voicing our opinion. It's not necessarily we are a part of it. You get what I'm trying to say?
yeah, but the man, I look on them. God, look on people. But the country, understand? Have them people yet.
I know that South Africa gonna be out of it. I know that for sure.
If you, oh, them treat the country. So coming, I don't make the end. So me just watch them. I said I'm not gonna do. He's a man me I watch and tell me see. Make them a five and I do them and them set up all I other need. And I say, yo, I love it. And I say, boy, it's up when it in its infant.
Well, I think that the BRIC nation is not for everybody. I'm tell 3 groups of people won't be a part of BRICS. Number 1 nation that won't be a part of BRICS is America. Number 2 group of nations that's not gonna be a part of BRICS is anybody that's allied to America. And number 3 group of people that's not gonna be able to go in BRICS is puppet nations. Like for example, Nigeria filed application to be a part of it now, but I personally don't think they're gonna accept them because Nigeria is a puppet place.
And again, you don't. Me personally, me I watch them on my eyes.
Well, if for example, a nation get admission into BRIC nation, that doesn't mean that they cannot be removed. And they're not gonna give everybody full membership either. You have to work. You have to prove yourself. You can you please say, hey, my brother Nick Gore, he's a lovers your videos. Hello, brother Nick.
Yeah,
we're here. Yeah, so back to what we're saying now.
Me
personally, you know what? You know the reason why I make kinda I feel happy for BRICS is because these are groups of nations who don't want to be bullied anymore. You get what I'm saying? So that's what BRICS is all about. But it's not BRICS is not a black thing. BRICS is like a rebel thing. You get me?
But when I know when put them under pressure and all them watch because somebody BRICS, as I say, hear the past. And are they gonna bring into BRICS?
Bring who
Are they
into
gonna be
BRICS?
a this who people can say it's a great organization? I'm not saying not good, you know.
What
I,
BRICS is supposed to be? You know, it's supposed to be an alternative organization to the UN.
the youth and
All these organizations,
attempt,
because the UN, I don't know if you know that UN is controlled by France, you know, a major European power. You know that, right?
but somebody
So when BRICS is being created and put together,
mm,
those, for example, France and China, those countries will withdraw their membership from UN now, and then you go back in those organizations because the
but,
UN is an organization that's powered by the countries. So if a couple of countries leave it, you know, it's gonna be
yeah,
a useless organization.
kind of organization start to work because all of the organization established, come on, right? All of the organization established. Um, a minute, I've not one that who do right all now. So me I will get to the skepticism I have against other skeptics and tell them that they are a force that comes for the betterment of humanity. You understand? It's not coming in trying to make them power, big power, whoever country at the top and dictate to them. So it's when a baby born, you don't know what that means start to grow up. And it start our parents' rules. You know what I mean? Our style. Right now, BRICS is just where
Well,
I would love to live up.
I've done
But
I've
I would
done
love
the research on what they're doing right
live
now.
to the standard what I want to set. I love that. But I live to know that organization about, right? And then is the talk of good. But once them get down and fella, total different. So me say, we have to give them pass. Let catch them with a, but at least you see, but don't think now them. Because when Mr. Youth United Nations, you know what I mean, a good organization, you couldn't tell me my organization. But as I grow up, I realize
Organization full of fraud, man.
say and organized. So I'm gonna be skeptics prove themselves. Not I mean now put them now watch them from the corner me and see how them
Well, these guys on a mission to bring down the United States dollar, and trust me, a lot of countries are gonna fall just because of that. Because a lot of countries they're like structured on top of the dollar, and once the dollar falls, all those countries gonna fall into disappear. And they go. And
well,
remember I was telling you I think last week until I said Nixon is the one that took the American dollar off the gold standard. So once it come off a gold standard,
we see
it's gonna rise and then everything is gonna crash.
as we say me each case by its own merit. Understand? I mean now get it's not a good thing. That's a new organ in its infancy. we don't know what is the fundamental core belief whose family. You understand? I mean, that's it.
What do you think about the 92 countries that want to join? What do you think about it?
It can turn the betterment and the development of the world and for the countries. I'm not saying that what they say that there is, but I'm not demeaning their ability in my thing. Overrate their let's take it by merit, step by step. You understand? How many organizations grow up with and they are good at as a year or so. You know what I mean?
Me personally, from me was growing up, me always hear bad about United Nations. Me always hear bad things about them, so me never idolize them in any way, shape, or form.
I always hear back. Now it's been proved they are a but first time you see about the United Nations. Oh yeah, they are organized, right? Because it was organization. So a lot of people still believe that, and some people believe to their manifest fraudulent.
Going back to what you said earlier, people still believe slavery was good. People still believe Jim Crow was good.
Yes.
That's their own personal opinion. That is not facts.
So that's why I say we are the bricks five the bricks are up, and then if you see in 5 years, you know, the more
if BRICS only do one thing, destroy the United States dollar, I think it'll accomplish a great mission because, you know,
well,
at the end of the day. But another thing too, you know, the dollar is on a journey, on unreversible track, you know, because $27 billion in, no, 27, not 27 billion, 27 trillion in debt.
Yeah, no.
I was watching a video that's recent. That is a amount of debt where cannot even be repaid back.
But
So
listen.
whether it be interest or whether it be drawn in debt, it's gonna go under. It's just like a man that try walk up a waterfall. He cannot walk. It's not possible.
Well, I don't want a dollar for gold. Depend on
I see why. Me see why. Yeah, me see why you don't want to go, but hey.
I don't want them.
Way of the world, man. Way of the world. Way of the world.
You know what I mean? Listen.
Whenever a person doesn't financially operate well, you know, this is what happened. They end up in bankruptcy. You know, they end up in people end up suing them. All kind of foolishness happen.
When I travel, as a dollar down. Your country don't
Another thing too, you know. That's why they're creating their own bank and their own currency, because it's gonna be an entire new system.
Yeah.
Not just an organization. Oh, BRICS organization. Not
until then,
system.
Because
no, but alright. For example, look at the country Russia. Russia have to put things together in that way because they don't have no other option. You get what me trying to say? It's like they are what accelerate their part in it, you know, because they get sanctioned and then get completely cut off. So they have to do their own thing. They can't wait for nobody else. So
uh,
once it gets sanctioned by America, you cannot do you cannot use none of their financial system.
when a guy like Europe, and you bring a the dollar come like
Yeah,
unless
dollar is higher value than a lot of currency. Alexi Ra, big up African brothers, blessed from Spain.
but when I go
Me-
dollar
maybe we big up the African brothers, but me not go big up nobody from Spain because me I tell you, Spain is a very racist country, man. Very racist. Every time I watch ball up in the play for Real Madrid, every time man go up on the field, them man go like this to him. Ooh, 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 ooh. I said, man, that's sad. Yes, we're from Jamaica, the best land we love.
so the bricks are come to
Yeah, so BRICS it would be like an alternative system. It would have its own bank, it would have its own money. It's self-efficient by itself, and the reason why the country them are coming together to do it is because once you get sanctioned, KOJ is not just oh you can't do this and you can't do that. You get shut out of the system, so you have to do your own thing now. It's just like a person lock you out of your own house, say you can't go in their house. What you gonna do? You have to get a new house. You can't go back to the old house.
and why no we are going this year
You love Osborne.
at the roughest year cause look how yeah
Hold on. Do we have a Jehovah's Witness in the comments?
wait a say
It says me love Johnny Osborne, man of Jehovah. Me I say, wow. Found out we got a Jehovah's Witness in the comments. Oh God. Oh yeah. So back to what we are saying now. The reason why a lot another thing too, they are fighting against this Brick Nation thing, but it is inevitable. They can't stop it. I tell you. They'll fight tooth and nail. They're not stopping it.
well if the brick nation is for the betterment of you and I mean
Well, I would never say that the Brick Nation is a betterment for humanity. But one thing I do tell you that Brick Nation, if they accomplish the goal that they set out to accomplish, phew, there's some countries now this world game end up in a bad shape. Me I tell you that.
no but it's the thing is that the organization because whatever road they it should be a playing field nations the smaller nation and the bigger nation level that could be like a that's why I'm not praising I'm not gonna say right I'm gonna be bad I'm not more of see them work and let me touch the operation you know what I mean it gonna be a
Well,
one
the group was founded on certain objectives, and that's what they're gonna go and do.
but if you objective is a one still not work you know
Well, I personally believe that I think that they can accomplish their goals, and the reason being I see that they can accomplish it because their goals is something that they they have they have more. It's almost like, for example, a person broke, and you plan to make the person more impoverished. It is more easier when the person already broke already. You get me? I try to say. So what their plan is to do is to get the plan is to uproot the currency, and you remove it from the petrol, and then once it then it's gonna start to decrease in value, which is already started already because it's already under so much amount of debt. So once this, for example, in a China now, they hold a lot of American money in a China. So once they, I was just seeing a chart today. They are slowly releasing the money. So when they slowly release the money, what happens now is that when we create money, the the the, the, the inflation go up because the money become value, no value. Because I remember saying no backing behind it. There's no backative. So they're doing something. Brick Nation are fight against something that is already going down already. So their mission is actually an inevitable situation that's gonna eventually unfold. What they're trying to do is make it go faster.
Well, if then well, it's only to
Well, one thing I do know for sure is that once you have a group, there's another strategy you can do, which is very effective. If you have a group, let's say you have a group, what you can do, you can once you create your own platform now, you can actually close the door to the outside. And once you close the door to the outside, everybody on the outside is gonna be the prior to that situation, everybody kind of depend on each other. But once you set up the organization and you create a web of support within the organization, then you lock the door from those that are outside. Those that are outside cannot be a part of the connective support which is inside the organization. Those that are outside eventually gonna die out.
well,
And that's why you see France and them country and them a fight hard to get back into Africa, because they know that it's the lifeblood. You know, there's no resources in Europe, There's nothing there.
my bricks 5%. See them operation 5 to 7 years. See them operation. They operate come up with, right? Is for me, any like that way coming together to operate. I think that strive development of people of earth. So if they think betterment and development of all people, you
Yeah,
understand?
there is gonna be development, but it's gonna be in a group setting. It's not gonna be like, for example, it's not gonna be random between random countries. You're gonna have to be a part of the group in order to benefit.
If they think betterment and development, all right, you can't say part of Britain and some countries can live lavish and some still. You understand? So Britain cannot bring a lead.
Yeah, me not agree with the inequality.
They can't America, England, and France, and them place Australia did.
But those countries, France and Austria, those countries would never be a part of BRICS because
you know what I mean?
they're allies with America, so they're not gonna be a part of it.
The nation, like and France, and if
Like for example, a country like Jamaica would never be a part of it. Never be a part of it.
you know what I mean? It's now we have to come with some system.
location in bricks, doesn't guarantee mean you're gonna make it in.
No, but they can say so that people them that have line with them, them help.
Well, they're going to help the people that are in the group. If you're not in the group, it's unfortunate.
Understand? It's great African nation. Them should have a youth African.
Well, I think since South Africa fall out, I think there's only one more African nation in it. I think it's Ethiopia or something like that. One of the African countries still in it.
Yeah,
but I don't think there's gonna be any African country after a while because if South Africa fall out,
right.
South Africa is the one that with more influence. Cause I don't know if you remember the other day when some members were admitted, it was because of South Africa that helped them be admitted to the organization. Cause they were holding the BRICS conference.
It's a countries them. In the fact, you understand? Because in the history, there's not one white for help wherever see element of to want to see this black and we help. Maybe you saw me right, but nothing not yet. In my lifetime. We are white coming and say, all right, that country makes that never happened. Where the Africa don't claim Africa, don't claim Africa. We should have countries of African youth come together.
I believe that the organization, the African Union, to me, I don't respect that organization because they have done nothing for the African countries. But BRIC nations is not really about African nations or Asian nations. It's not about that. BRIC nation was set up for the objective to create an alternate structure and system in order for countries to survive outside of the current structure and the current system. That's what BRICS is all about. But I don't think whether African nation in it or not, I don't think it's gonna be an African thing. That's not what it's founded for and created for.
Well, we see out. My mother and Singapore to sit back and watch.
Okay.
I mean, just like
I wonder what the other members of BRIC Nation think when South Africa go back into apartheid.
Because I never did, but I come Africa. It's better.
Slave man.
Just like
slave man.
I would hear a black can say Jim Crow was not that bad. You know what I mean? So, hey, people come up with them one talking and talk with them. They probably say, what me you talk? You understand? Because and everybody was some people like I say them two boys talk them, but them don't know where I go. You understand?
So alright, I'm gonna really close off right now because I'm not telling a lie. It's South Africa just see another black nation go down in June. Has been a very sad day.
But again, it's no different from the I say that it was better and we make America You understand? It's no different from the South African down. Apartheid was. Let's stay
When
sit back.
when it comes to be America, you know, America's gonna always be racist. But when you have black people in their African country allowing white people to take over, I mean that sounds stupid.
A term with them by. Them used to give called honor work. So you see, if them want to get something, the black person sense, and they want to bring you in. So you hear them tell us, we'll give you a white member to whatever club we have, so that you can be part of, and you kind of feel throughout the world. We clamor for water. So they all they want to know that the company. They just want to be, as long as them can get right, status. Them fine.
Me personally, I think that this is all nonsense at the end of the day, because everything that they've been telling us is all bogus. But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, I feel bad for the people in South Africa that voted for EFF and voted for a party that supposed
And
to
yo, I mean,
unlock them. You know, I know them end up in a slavery.
them should have really say, put away there, and figure it out. The thing.
Me personally, I don't think this is a figuring out thing. You know, it's either you are gonna fight it or just this thing ain't.
But they have a man. Your personal test. The way I go bring you back. The way I go bring you back. Understand? And just like how you if it was nice. Jim Crow system. And I said them
yeah, so God have justice, God have peace, stand firm, you know, and may I go, you know.
all they doing now. Now follow them one. What's great on the Jim Crow chef.
Never that, man. Never
I mean,
that.
you don't follow them.
I'm not no house boy, you know. I ain't no
I
house boy.
but
I ain't Uncle Ruckus. I ain't Uncle Ruckus.
America again. You know what I mean? Guys was so great on the
No, why they want to say they want to make America slaves again?
You know what I mean? And just
Like
like it's so
chains.
it was so
back in chains.
Let's bring it back.
They want to put people back in chains. God of justice, God of peace. Salute you and stand firm, and don't let these people, you know, draw you into apartheidism, you know.
Come back.
Me not accept it. Me bun apartheid. Bun. Apartheid must end. No apartheid. No justice, no peace.
Yo, you don't think Jim America great?
Well, America is gonna always be racist. That's one thing me not think. Me can't bet against that. America's gonna always be racist. But you allow somebody come to your house to take over your house and tell you what you do in your house. That is more embarrassing.
and them say boy come. Anyway,
Alright, salute.
one love.
And stand firm.